just talked to Emma, who is my apartment locator that I'm using in Nashville. Is this recording? Okay, yeah. And she's awesome, first of all. Like, we've had a couple conversations now, but they were a few months ago. And so today was the real one that was like the kickoff for us working together. And she's so awesome. So the process is we're meeting on Thursday to go over. So essentially in the next couple days, she's going to do a bunch of research based on what I'm looking for an apartment and put together like a really detailed spreadsheet on the ones that she thinks will be a good fit. And then we meet on Thursday to narrow it down to 3. And then she goes and tours them for me, takes videos, whatever, takes videos of all the amenities, the unit, everything. And then we come back and choose again. And then I can apply like through her essentially. So if everything goes to plan and I find one that I like virtually, I mean, I'm putting a lot of trust in her, but I do trust her. Like everything I've seen online has just great reviews of her. And I'm not going back to Nashville to tour more, so I don't really have a choice. But I have rented an apartment before seeing the actual unit and just seeing like virtual stuff, and it's been fine, knock on wood. But yeah, so I mean, if everything goes well and I find one that I like on Thursday, I'm gonna have an apartment locked in, and then I'll have a moving date, and then I can get like flights and set up movers and everything. It's becoming very real. Okay, my friends aren't answering my FaceTime calls, so I'm gonna talk to you guys about this. I just got the spreadsheet this morning for the apartments. My task is to narrow it down to the top 3. I mean, my friends answered their phones. I want some opinions. My dad was useless. What are all these fees? There's a rooftop pool? What's up with all those dogs? Because he was looking at like the website photos. I was like, those specific dogs aren't going to be there. Although I will say I do have a top favorite. It's very much a leader in my head. So it'll be interesting if I end up picking that one. I'm not going to say it because obviously I'm not going to say the name of my potential apartment building. But I'm excited to like have this all play out and come back and see this and be like, oh yeah, I did choose that one or I didn't. I need to take the black contact paper off of my kitchen cabinets that I put on since I'm moving out. So watch me do that. I need to start getting rid of stuff too, but I don't really know what order to do it in. Like, I guess I could get rid of, okay, so I'm getting rid of like almost all my furniture. I'm getting rid of my bed, like the bed frame, this couch, this table, my TV, under TV unit thing, the bar stools. I feel like the bar stools are something that can just go. I never use them and they're just there. Okay, that's going on the to-do list. Also, if you don't use these erasable pens, like I'm obsessed, but they have to be the really thin ones, 0.38, because the thicker ones like kind of don't feel like a pen, but these ones do. And this one's like the 4 color one. I'm obsessed. Okay, so those I'm not even going to sell because I've tried to sell them before and no one wants them. So I'm going to post them on my Buy Nothing group, which by the way, if you're not part of your Buy Nothing group, you should be. It's just like you post free stuff, people post free stuff, and you have to like live within a couple blocks. And it's just very community based. Like people post a lot of baby stuff on there, like when their kids grow up. It's cool. Yeah, cool. After the bar stools, I can probably start to undo this thing, that sideboard. I'm getting rid of that. I'm doing like a more medium to darker wood in my new place. So I'm getting rid of all my light wood stuff. So I guess I could write that. I should inventory what's in there. Inventory sideboard. Oh, in my closet. I want to post stuff on Depop. Inventory. Wait, no. clothes, Depop. And then tomorrow I have an appointment at this mattress store in Manhattan. The mattress I've been wanting that I've been seeing a lot online is called the Helix, but it's one of those like online mattress companies. Anyway, this specific mattress store has all of like those online companies, and so I'm excited. So I have an appointment with them tomorrow. You don't need an appointment, I don't think, but they said like it's a better experience. So personally, this week was bad because of the election, but there's nothing I can do about that now, and I'm not just gonna like accept it and accept him and move on. Like, no, I hate him, fuck him. But there's nothing I can do about it right now, so I'm just gonna focus on my shit that I can control. Oh, I signed my lease last night. Yesterday was my last day at Levi's. I'm going to that mattress store today that I talked about yesterday. I want to stop at Interior Define on the way there because I want to feel and look at the colors and the fabrics. Oh man, I'm just so excited, which feels so weird because I'm also like so depressed about everything that happened in the government this week. It's a weird juxtaposition of feelings, but like I said yesterday, since I can't do anything about that right now, I can be mad about it, which I am, and sad. But there's nothing I can do about it right now. So I'm going to focus on me. Wow, I'm so glad my lease is signed. My Pinterest boards are looking really good. So anyway, a lot to figure out. But that's the thing I'm like most excited about is like the decorating. Okay, bye. The mattress store was a success. The first one I laid on, which was the worst out of like 7 that I laid on, and even being the worst, I was immediately like, holy shit, my bed currently is horrible. Like my mattress is horrible. I'm embarrassed from my mattress. Not that anyone's on it, but it's so bad, and any of them would be so good. But my favorite was the Helix Elite Dawn. And then the Helix Elite Twilight and Midnight came next. I really think that a new mattress is going to change my life, and I'm so excited. And it's like the Black Friday sale, so I'll save money. Girl math, I'm literally making money. So yeah, I'm glad that was a success. And I don't know what I'm going to do about my couch. But my goal for today was to post stuff on Depop, or just like get rid of stuff, or at least like put things into motion to get rid of stuff. Meaning I should post the sideboard. I did inventory it and I got rid of a lot of the glassware and stuff like that. I just need to get rid of those stupid stools, but I guess that's not pressing. And then clothes is going to be a big one. And taking that black stuff off of the cabinets. But I'm just having trouble getting started. So that's why I want to make this, because when I'm done with this coffee, I need to make some type of commitment to do something. The sideboard is tough because that's where my coffee station is. And so the sooner I do that, well, I can't just like put my coffee maker and all the stuff on the ground. Okay. And then I'm like, okay, coffee table, same thing, but I could do now. And same thing for the thing under the TV. Okay. New plan. Today, I will post my knives. I'm going to sell my set of knives and any other kitchen stuff I want to get rid of, and clothes. That's what I'm going to do today. And I'm going to film it. That's what I'm going to do today, and I'm going to film it. I forgot to record it, but I did. By the way, I have a pimple patch right here. These don't even work, but I'm out of the good ones. And this pimple in here is so painful that I needed something to like try to do something. Anyway, I did go through all my kitchen stuff. I posted it to my Buy Nothing group and someone came and picked it up. So it was productive. I also posted my knives for sale like I said I would, and I did not get to the clothes. But 2 out of 3 is pretty good. Mute. I'm starting to pack. Really just because I have to sell the sideboard and the under TV thing. So I'm about to put all the stuff that's there in a box while I watch Harry Potter. How cute is she with bangs? Okay, my hair just air dried today, by the way. I didn't do it. Anyway, I did what I said I was gonna do, which is cleared that out. Look at those cool jellyfish. Cleared that out, cleaned it, and posted it on Facebook Marketplace. Cleaned that. I didn't totally clear out the insides, but a lot of it's cleared out. And took a picture of it and posted that on Facebook Marketplace and on Instagram. So hopefully somebody buys those soon. I need to do the same thing with this coffee table. Yeah, I can't believe it's happening. And I don't know when I'm going to be able to post these videos because while I do have my new work computer and it's so nice, I love it, I don't have Adobe yet. And I'm not really trying to pay for Adobe if I'm going to get it for free from work anyway. I sold the TV unit today, and the girl who bought it was just finished college, and she was like, we're trying to like, me and my roommates are trying to, not just have dorm room furniture, which I thought was cute. So I also gave her my coffee table. So this is the current setup. I'm getting rid of that little table. But yeah, it's happening. I'm moving, and the emotions are going to come soon. Well, they're here, but I'm going to address them soon. I just got home from a friend's birthday party. It's my outfit. Oh, I went too far down. Whatever. And I'm going to talk. I was crying the whole drive home. I think because this is kind of my goodbye to this friend, since I'm moving in a month and I'm just probably not going to see them again. And I think I'm starting to feel sad about leaving. And I'm excited, but like starting over is I'm excited to start over. I'm just gonna miss New York, and I'm gonna miss people here. I'm so glad to be home. I'm gonna get cozy. I have mac and cheese. Well, I have water on the pot. I have water on the stove to make mac and cheese because I'm still obsessed with those goodles. And I just lit a candle, and I'm very excited about the package I'm about to open, which is my new planner. I went with Passion Planner again, and I didn't even consider anything else this time. Emotions are so weird because when you're in it, it's like so real and like heavy. And then afterwards, you're just like tired and you still feel those things, but I don't know, it's not like, I don't know. Like I cry. People think cancers cry at everything, and I guess maybe some do. But I don't cry at everything. I can't really even cry in front of people unless I'm like so comfortable with you. But I cry when I'm really sad or really mad. Duh. But maybe it's not duh. I don't know. But I just get so exhausted because I feel so hard during those moments. I'll talk about what I was saying in my room. Basically, I just filmed. I need to get my bangs trimmed. I just filmed in my room but I was crying and I'm not trying to post that. And basically what I was saying was that I just got back from my friend's birthday party and I'm not going to see him before I move again. And this is a friend with which it's a, not even complicated, but there's history there. And he watches this, so he'll see this. But it was a sad goodbye for me. And it felt symbolic, kind of. I'm sad to leave him. And I'm going to miss him so much. He's a really good friend. So I'm going to put together my planner for next year. I should probably film it, but I kind of just want to have some me time. Not me, like me time. I'm feeling better today. I think I just needed to get some cries out of my system yesterday. I am having coffee, and then I'm going to get tattooed. I'm getting like a New York tattoo. I don't know what I'm getting. It's like, I gave her a couple options to draw up, so we'll see what she draws up. Oh, and then I'm having my going away thing tonight, which is, why am I all, which is gonna just be hanging out and playing games. Big day. I'm already tired. I just got back from my going away party, and it was super fun. But earlier today I got tattooed, and I wanted to show you. I'm obsessed. I don't even know if you can see, actually. It's a locket that says Brooklyn and New York. Okay, bye. I broke down my bed today. My friend Riv helped me. And so I'm selling it this week. Like, the guy actually already sent me the money, but he couldn't come pick it up today. But so my mattress is on the ground. Tell me why I'm actually so excited to sleep tonight, because it feels like, or like for the next couple weeks, because it feels like a fort, you know? Like it feels like I'm having like a sleepover, like the mattress is on the ground. I'm kind of excited. That's a line from where my bed rubbed up against the wall, so don't mind that. But like, how fun is this? It's like a sleepover fort. I love it. Yeah, so things are starting to feel real. I took down my big painting today that I'm gonna take, like, unstretch off the canvas, because I'm not gonna hang it at my new place, but I don't want to get rid of it. I took down my jewelry hangers and gave them to Riv, because I wasn't gonna take those. Yeah, there's a lot happening. Thanksgiving's this week. My going away party was so fun. I love my friends. It's almost 11. It's my bedtime. Love you. My plan today, it's Tuesday, it's so rainy outside, which I love because I'm working from home. And so today this person's coming to pick up my bed. They actually already paid for it. I don't know if I mentioned that when I was talking to you guys last night, but I already paid for it. And so they just have to pick it up. And so when they come, I'll bring it downstairs. It's in like pieces all over my apartment. And I'm working, and I need to pack and ship candle orders. And yeah, I think that's the biggest part of my day. Those are the biggest things of my day, like working obviously within those other things. It's Thanksgiving. Am I breaking out? It's Thanksgiving Day. It is super rainy outside, and I have to run to the store to get a couple ingredients that I didn't get. And then I'm headed to Sonia's and we're gonna go cook. And it's Draco's 7th birthday. So happy birthday to my baby. Happy Thanksgiving. I figured I could do a little bit of a recap of where we're at with stuff for the new apartment that I've bought. I have blankets all over my sofa because to protect it from the cats until I sell it. And this is a blanket my dad got for me for, I think he got it for me for Valentine's Day or something. It looks like a postcard, and it just says it's like a letter to a daughter. It's very sweet. I think he got it on Amazon. Anyway, so I've been buying a lot of stuff. Yesterday was Black Friday, which means this whole weekend is Black Friday. I have purchased my sofa, my mattress, my bed, bed frame, my bedding, and the stools for my kitchen, and then some other little things. I'm nothing if not a consumer. Yeah, but it's coming along. As you saw, I've sold my dresser. I sold my bed. I sold my TV stand, my coffee table. Got rid of my coffee table. My sideboard is still up for sale. My knives are still up for sale. I haven't put my vanity up, but I'm going to. I put the sofa up, couch, whatever. I need to put this little table thing, which I spilled wax on earlier. This thing. I might just give that away. I don't know yet. Yeah, and then it's just going to be packing. My movers come 2 weeks from Monday. And like I said, it's Saturday right now. That's nuts. That's actually nuts. I just wanted to do a little update. I'm excited to post my apartment as I decorate it. Man, this is crazy. I can't believe this is happening. My dad is going to be in Nashville. He's for Christmas. So when I land there on the 21st, he'll already be there. So I'll have the cats. He'll have a rental car. He'll pick us up. We'll go straight to the apartment where I'll already have new litter boxes for them, some cat food and stuff. Or I'll have him get cat food before. Go there, let them out. So they have their litter boxes. They can walk around and give them food and water, and then we're free to do, big yawn. And then we're free to do whatever. And we'll probably go to Target and Costco, and then we don't know when my movers are coming. I don't know if I've explained this to you guys already. So if I have, then I'll just edit this out. But we don't know when my movers are coming. When they're dropping everything off. They're picking everything up on the 16th, and then there's a 2-week window of when they could make it there. I told them I'm going to be there the 21st. If the stars align, ideally, the 22nd or 23rd would be perfect. But if not, then that's okay too. My mattress will be there. My dad's air mattress will be there. We'll have any essentials we need. But it would be nice for the movers to come on one of those days so that we can unpack and get all set up and have Christmas there. Yeah. So that's my update for now. It's the next day. I'm trying to decide if I want to do this type of talking or just do stuff and then do a voiceover. This kind of talking kind of helps me though get organized in my thoughts. Yes, I'm wearing the same shirt and sweats as last night. Yes, they're clean. No, I didn't sleep in them. And even if I did, who fucking cares? But I didn't. But who cares? I'm missing a friend's birthday thing today because I really need to do shit around this house. I don't have very much time left and I need to pack. So today I need to go through my clothes. That's what I need to do. Okay. I've been saying I was going to do this for weeks and I'm going to do it. Also, this pimple is just getting worse every day. Okay. I'm going to drink this coffee. I'm going to feel a little bit bad about missing my friend's birthday thing because I do feel bad. But I have to do this. What that reminded me of. I have to do this. I have to kill you. Or he's going to kill me. You know what? I should put that on while I'm doing stuff. Hello. It is Sunday and I'm selling at a holiday market today. I'm selling candles and stuff, obviously, for lukewarm. And I'm excited. So I'm having my coffee right now. I just gave away some stuff to a girl in my Buy Nothing group that I had posted. So she just came by and I went downstairs and gave that to her. And I'm having coffee and this is my plan, Draco. I guess while I'm here, I'll give a little update too. Because I don't remember what my last one said. I think my memory is not doing great. I think it's my antidepressants. Whatever. I sold my vanity, or half sold. They put a deposit down and they're coming to get it on Tuesday. So that's one more thing gone. My latest thing that I'm like trying to figure out if I want to keep is the things on either side of... No, I'm going to keep them actually. The things on either side of my desk in my office, they're like the IKEA things. I wish I had gotten the darker color. But if I didn't keep them right now, there would be a lot of things when I just don't want to... Rocky, hey! What I don't want to happen is getting to Nashville and then like everything I own is literally just out. Meaning like some of the stuff in those cabinets are my tools, the ones that like my drill, the stuff that doesn't fit in my toolbox. I don't want my tools just out, like they need a place. And like some cat supplies get kept in there because they're next to the cat boxes. I don't just want like cat pellet, like cat litter and the pee pads and stuff just out. Like they need a place. So I'm going to keep those. But I need to start packing for like, I have packed as you've seen, but I need to finish packing for real because the movers come a week from tomorrow, which is so crazy. I really need to sell this couch. That's a big one. I think that's the only thing left to sell. That can't be right. Yeah, because I have a lot of stuff to give away. I think that's right. I had put my desk up to sell because I have a plan for what I want to do for my office in Nashville, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do it right away. And at first I was like, well, that doesn't matter. I can just work at my kitchen island, or in my building, there's like a co-working space, which is so cool. So I was like, I'll just go down there. But then I was like, I should have a desk at least to start. But if I have the same desk 6 months into living there, somebody yell at me. But yeah, the rest of the stuff is giveaway. I didn't sell my sideboard, but I'm giving it to my friend Michelle. I'm giving away the bar stools that I hate. I'm giving away, the storage thing in the bathroom that like goes over the toilet that has bins, which I need to post on my Buy Nothing group. Yeah, it's really happening. Someone's coming to pick up the couch in like an hour. So I'm just gonna try to get it in the best shape possible. They did not buy the couch. They thought it was white, but they were like so obsessed with it otherwise because it is like actually the most comfortable couch in the world. They were really bummed, but they were like, we might come, like they were like, shoot, we can't picture it in our space. And so they said they might come back, but I'm still gonna try to sell it. But they did take some plants that I was trying to get rid of. And now I think I'm gonna let the cats into my bedroom for the first time and just allow them to hang out there with me at nighttime and stuff too, because I don't like to let them in my room, but since I'm moving and all the plants are gone so Draco won't eat them, let's do it. I do not want to show you the state of my room right now. Do I care? No, but also yes. I'm moving. He already made his way in. You get to hang out. Wait, let me move that other plant. Draco! Come here! Come here! Draco! I'm selling or giving away those clothes. This is clean laundry that I need to fold. I need to clean out my vanity today because it's getting picked up tomorrow. So I'm packing up my office Legos. What is wrong with me? I was like, oh, only the fridge left. I'm gonna make some coffee, and then we have a couple things to do. Including, well, someone's coming to pick up my vanity that they bought. And I haven't cleaned it out yet. Oh man, my throat hurts. That sucks. Okay, I'm gonna try not to talk too much, actually, but I'm gonna clean out the vanity, bring it out here, and so then when he gets here, I can just meet him downstairs. There's just so much to do. I think I showed this last night, but I took these shelves down. I took a lot of this off. I have a little bit more, obviously. So after this guy comes, I'm gonna work. I have a full work day, of course, and then just try to do a bunch more. The movers come now in less than a week. When I was in bed last night, I was writing just memories that came to mind, and I was getting so sad. That was my 30th birthday, cookbook club, games, my favorite park, my first time getting a spray tan, rooftops. The thing about New York is that it really is, this is so cheesy, I don't even care. It really is like such a magical place, and like it hits you when you live here, it hits you in random moments. It could be like you're in Manhattan and it's just like a really cute winter day and you're shopping and it hits you. Or it can be like in the summer and you're on a rooftop and it's like sunrise and you can see the skyline. Or it can be like when Sonia first moved here and a cheese plate and wine after work, and we could just walk and do that. Yeah, it's a very magical place here, and there's a reason so many people live here, and it's so expensive because that's what you're paying for. But obviously, like, I still am making the right decision. I'm just nostalgic. Anyway, okay, let's go clean out this vanity. Vanity's gone. It's just so crazy. I know I keep saying this, but it's like, it gets realer by the day. After work today, maybe I'll do the bookcase and my coat closet. That feels doable. Hello. It is Thursday. Oh, I sold my couch on App Deco, so they're coming to get it tomorrow. And that's like obviously like the biggest thing. Like that was the last thing I had to sell. I just have to pack this weekend. I can't believe it's happening. I know I keep saying that, but like it's so close. The movers come in a few days. They come on Monday. I really hope that my stuff doesn't beat me to Nashville because I'm kind of taking a risk. Once they pick my stuff up, they give me a window of 1 to 14 days to when it will land in Nashville, arrive in Nashville. My window starts the 17th. I get there the 21st. The mover guy that I talked to said that just because the window starts the 17th doesn't mean that like that's when they leave New York. It all depends on what other pickups and drop-offs and stuff they're doing, because I'm doing a move, like a consolidated moving, so move. So whatever other moves they have to do, like around the same area, whatever. So if things went literally perfectly, my stuff would arrive in Nashville on the 22nd or 23rd. That would be perfect. 21st would also be great. But yeah, so if my stuff does get there before me, my dad might have to go early. And then I would have to like talk to what's going on with my eyebrow? It feels like this one is so high. I actually can't deal with that right now. My dad would have to go, and I would have to talk to my apartment and ask if my dad could be let into the apartment a couple days early and if he could like have my stuff moved in. But I'll think about that later. And let's just hope that it gets there on the 22nd or 23rd or 24th. We don't really have anything going on Christmas Eve. Like, the only plans my dad and I have are get a car, do some big shopping trips like Target, Costco, stuff like that. Hopefully pick up or get my stuff into the apartment when the movers come. There's a chance that they'll come after he leaves, but again, we'll see. So yeah, I'm really excited. Hello. You say hello? Can you listen to this? It's Rocky snoring. And then listen to this. The couch is gone. Pickup went smoothly, although this morning was hectic. I wake up, so last night I let the cats sleep in my room, or I was going to, which I usually don't, they're not allowed in my room. The door stays closed. But I figured for the last week and a half, 2 weeks, whatever, sure, why not? And so I let them in there. Draco was in bed with me. Rocky was sleeping in my suitcase. And it was I just felt like I wasn't going to be able to sleep well with Draco because he goes under the covers and he was just all up in my business, just wanted to be here all night. And so I kicked them out. So then I go to sleep, and then this morning I wake up kind of early to meet. I had some people from Facebook that were coming to pick up some stuff that I posted. And so I come out here, and Draco was meowing in the morning. And I feel something wet. I had the couch covered in blankets, like you guys saw before, and I felt something wet, but I couldn't find what it was, and then I finally found it, and I smelled it, and it was pee. And I knew it was Draco because it was only a little, and he has a small bladder, so when he pees, it's just a quick tinkle. And he acts out when it's a mess. but he usually will like poop on the floor next to his litter box. He's never peed. And cat pee is gross. But I was so grateful that I put those blankets down because it only got on the blanket. And like it was on a point where like there was the couch and then a pillow, and the way that the blanket was hanging, there was like air, like there was space, and so it didn't touch the couch at all. But then I was like paranoid that he was gonna pee before they got here, so I like washed the blanket twice. It's I think still in the washer actually. I need to see if it worked or if I have to toss the blanket. But anyway, so I was stressed. So then they came and I was just like worried they weren't gonna take it, but then they took it. And so I get paid once it gets delivered, which is today. And yeah, that was the biggest thing. And so now I just have to pack, and my friend Michelle is coming to get my sideboard tomorrow. And then, yeah, it's just packing. And then the movers come Monday morning, and it's all happening. I hate that phrase. It's all happening. But yeah, just an update. And now I'm working and eating mac and cheese and chicken. Doodles should really sponsor me because I eat the shit so much.
They have no idea they're going to the bed.
I just got back from shipping the final batch of, not batch, but the final batch of lukewarm candles that are getting delivered for the year. So all the holiday orders are over. And for that, I took the cats to the vet. Draco and Rocky weigh the same. So Draco needs to lose weight. I let them sleep with me last night for the first time. Rocky was hyper exploring all night, and Draco just had to be like all over me under the covers all night. Like he had to be like in the crook of my knee or like right here or right here. So like I did not sleep well. So I'm having a coffee. I'm gonna do Wordle, and then it's pack day. It's a Saturday. I was just talking for like 10 minutes and I thought this thing was recording. Well, it must have been 5 because it started to power down, and it powers down at 5 minutes of inactivity. We had a couple emotional moments in that 5 minutes too. That was so funny. Let's see if I can remember anything. I made pizza. I only have these tiny plates. I only have plastic utensils, so I basically just ripped it to get a piece. I've made good headway on the packing. The movers come tomorrow. And then I was talking about the emotions that have been coming up and how different life was when I moved to New York. I have my brother and my stepdad and Albus, my soul cat, and other family members. Yeah, I lick my fingers. I don't care. Oh, and I said that a couple of my friends, my girlfriends, responded to my Instagram story, which was basically showing like boxes in my living room like this. They responded to my story like just mentioning how crazy it was that it's all happening and like all my stuff is packed up and how it looks different. And then I started thinking about like I moved here and really like made a group of friends, which is exactly what I wanted, of like people who recognize my home enough to know that when it looks different, you know, which I think is really sweet. There's a reason why I think everybody needs to go through some big moves, some big physical moves in their young adult life. It's like really an experience like no other. And I mean, obviously, like only if you can, if you're able to. But if you are able to, and you're just like, no, I really love my hometown, I don't want to leave. I mean, that's fine, but you learn so much about yourself and you experience so much and you meet good people. I should get back to work before I get too comfortable here. It is the morning of the move. It's the morning of the move for my stuff. It's 8. The movers get here between 9 and 11, and so I'm seeing about Starbucks. I finished packing, kind of. Like, I mean, I did. I need help getting the TVs off the walls. It's raining. Just ready for this to be over. I was going to say this is the most stressful part, but flying with the cats is going to be stressful. But I'll deal with that later. Okay, let's see about Starbucks. I was originally going to walk to the coffee shop across the street because it's way better, and then go get cash for the tip. But it's raining. I would prefer to not have to go out in the rain. So I'm seeing if I can get Starbucks delivered, and I'm seeing if they take Venmo for tips. I guess I don't have to keep you here while I do this. The movers are gone. It was smooth, kinda. I had more boxes than expected. Well, I had more boxes than I told them originally, which I knew. But a bunch of them were really small, like this big, because I ran out of moving boxes. And so I had 15 extra boxes. But I told him, I was like, it's volume based, so make sure that they know, like you're like, because they call back to like, I don't know if corporate's the right word, but like corporate and say there's 15 extra boxes. And so I was like, make sure they know that they're small. And I said that so many times. He's like, I know, I get it. I was like, okay. But a couple, not hiccups, but a couple things I decided impulsively. I already wasn't I already wasn't moving the rug and the stools and stuff, so that's not new. But I left the TV. Can you see that? Yeah. I left both TVs, so I'm going to sell them. I just figured with the extra boxes, I could use the extra volume. I'm not trying to pay like a lot of extra from what I already paid my movers. And it's volume based. So I was like, okay, I had 2 TVs. They're old. Well, one of them is really old. So I think I'm just going to give that one away. And then the Samsung one here is 5 years old. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, it's 5 years old. And so I'm just going to sell it. I posted it on Facebook Marketplace and people are already hitting me up. So I think it should be easy. More stuff didn't get taken, though, that I wanted. Oh, and then I also decided to not take my 2 mirrors, which is a bummer because I was expecting to. I'm not bummed about the IKEA one, like whatever. But there's this vintage gold one that I've had forever that is my mom's. But the elevator, the city came to test the elevator as we're doing the move. And they like had attitude. And I was like, I'm in the middle of a move, dude. Like movers are here. And whatever. So my movers had to like hang out for 30 minutes while they were doing that. Anyway, when that happened, I just decided because they didn't have enough blankets that they would have to get more blankets from their truck to wrap the mirrors. And I was like, don't worry about the mirrors. So that will also help with my extra boxes inventory. I'm just sad about the gold mirror, but Sonia said she's going to take it. So at least it's staying in the family. So over the next couple days, I'm really just going to be taking a ton of shit to the trash. Like this rug's a mess. The stools I'm going to put on the street. This chair I'm going to put on the street. The cat tower. And then the closets. It's funny, like in my head, I was thinking, my apartment's going to be so empty when the movers leave. And it's a lot more empty, but there's still stuff in here, which means there's still a lot to do. So it's not over yet. Yesterday was a big day. I was exhausted when I went to bed last night. I got in bed at 9, I think. Yeah, and I can't believe my stuff's gone. Oh, there's still a lot to get rid of, as I told you guys, but so much is gone. And I took off the rest of the shadow. I was like, did I miss some? I took off the rest of the black contact paper. Yeah, so today is work. It's a work from home day, officially. Yesterday wasn't officially, but I requested it. And it's a work from home day. So I'm gonna work one-on-one with my new manager, which is exciting. And then at lunch and after work, I'm going to do stuff around here. I have a lot of trash to take out. What? And I think that's just going to be how it is until the last moment. I gave away my TV last night that I was giving away. Oh, I sold this TV to a girl from Instagram who's like a real, like I semi-know her. So she's, yeah, and she already sent me the money. So that's great. So she's going to come pick it up this week, which feels really good. Selling clothes on Thursday at Crossroads to my friend Laura. And packing. And I want to do like a dry run pack to make sure everything's fitting. Because if not, then I'm going to have to send a box of stuff, which actually I think I'm going to send a box of stuff. I think I'm going to send a box of stuff anyway. It looks good. My coffee maker's gone, so I had to get some coffee. I think I'm feeling a little bit better today. I feel like you can hear it in my voice. I'm still kind of raspy, but I feel a little bit better. The thing I'm most excited for, I'm so excited for everything. New apartment, everything, couch, being there for Christmas with my dad, whatever. I'm going to express to you how excited I am to sleep in a brand new, amazing mattress in a new bed that someone else is setting up for me. Like, and it's a king size. I'm so excited for that.
last office day before I move. This is the fit. Yeah, I have shoes on in here. Who cares at this point?
It is Friday night. It's 7 p.m. Friday. 95 degrees. No, it's Friday night. My flight is tomorrow morning. The apartment is basically empty, except for 2 trash bags I have to take out, and then 2 people are coming to pick up a couple things, like right now. And then there's one more person in a couple hours picking some stuff up. And then it's empty besides that. I'm going to get dinner with Sonia and Trevor tonight at our local pizza spot, which I wanted to go there before I left, so I'm excited. But my dad is in Nashville already. He got there last night, and so today he went to my apartment, like the building, and he drove around, and then he parked, and I guess he like walked around and like went to the lobby and stuff, and he met the office people. And he's like, yeah, I'm totally buddies with them now. And then he like walked around the building and he went up to find my unit and it was unlocked. So he like went in, he took a video, and he was just like so hype. He was like, oh my God, it's so nice. It's like just like it seemed in the videos, but just like even better. And he just got me so excited. And then he went to a couple car dealerships because I'm getting a car this week, and is talking to them about deals. I also just got an email from my moving company that they just left New York, and the timing is literally perfect. It was such a risk, but they basically said my stuff will be at my apartment between Sunday and Tuesday, which is literally like ideal. I'm really excited about that. My bed gets delivered tomorrow. My mattress has still not been delivered. So I don't know what I'm going to do, where I'm going to sleep tomorrow night if it's not there. There's an air mattress there for my dad. But my bed will be installed. Maybe like the bed frame will, I don't know. I'll figure it out. I might have to just like get like a sleeping pad or like a sleeping bag. No, that's insane. Another air mattress? Is that insane? I'll figure something out because I need somewhere to sleep tomorrow night. Yeah. Oh, I did my walkthrough with my super. He is a talker, but it was fine. He was like, oh yeah, there's nothing big here. It's just normal wear and tear and blah, blah, blah. He liked that I patched up the holes, but there are a couple that, because my toolbox is already gone, I couldn't get the anchors out. So he's like, I just had to take pictures of that. So I was like, okay, it's fine. I don't know how I feel. I feel kind of numb. Like, it's just been like go, 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 go. And it isn't over. Like, tomorrow's a big day. Like, I'm traveling with 2 animals. I don't know how I feel. And like, in this moment, I kind of feel nothing. Maybe I'm just tired. I'm excited. Yeah, I'm tired.